It's a beautiful day. We are blessed to be in Houston and to be able to experience this great day today. But I have to confess, one of my favorite things, one of my favorite days of the year, it's not because it's my birthday, 'cause it doesn't always fall on my birthday, but is Demolition Day in Houston. We do Demolition Day every May. This will be the 5th Demolition Day, and we're getting better and faster and more aggressive in taking down these kind of blighted properties across our neighborhood. Now, there are a lot of reasons why we need to eradicate this kind of blight, and I know that I don't need to explain to the neighbors who are here today who've had to look at this for a while. They are magnets for crime. They drive down property values. They diminish neighborhood pride. And they can actually be literally unsafe to the properties around them. Unfortunately, it seems as if the state of Texas has gone the opposite way from where most of us would want to go here in communities, and that is they've made it harder and harder to demolish dangerous and abandoned properties. But we have, over the last few years, honed our routine and honed our methods so that we can go after them. We started with Demolition Day and chipping away at the backlog of abandoned properties. Since then, we have also created the program we call Make Safe Saturday, where if we can't quite get it through the legal process in order to demolish them, and maybe they're structurally still sound, on our Make Safe Saturdays, we go in, we spread out across the city of Houston, and we secure them. We board them up. We knock down weeds. We do the things that we need to do to make them at least manageable until we can get to the process of turning them around or tearing them down. And then we have finally launched our mow down program, our neighborhood mow down, and that is so many neighborhood associations where you have people who care about properties around them. A lot of neighborhood churches have said, "City, we'll take care of these properties. Just give us the tools." And we are spending thousands of dollars to maintain abandoned vacant lots around the city of Houston. And so we created the neighborhood mow down program, and now we have churches, we have neighborhood associations working with Keep Houston Beautiful, who are now being paid to maintain lots that the city of Houston was having to hire contractors to do. And believe me, if you have to live next to an abandoned lot and see it every day, you are much more vigilant on what happens on that lot than some contractor that comes through once every few months. And so while the program is new, it has attracted a lot of interest, and we hope we can grow that program as well. But today is about demolitions. And I know that Councilmember and Mayor Pro Tem Gonzalez is unhappy that he couldn't be here today, because I don't know a district council member that doesn't find this really a fun day as well. Because this isn't just happening here. We are going to be taking down 37 properties across the city that are taking down 37 houses across the city that have gone through the process. And I know that there are some members of our Buildings and Standards Commission here today. Raise your hand. I know Jennifer's here. Guys, come on up here. Y'all are supposed to be up here. These 4 people are among the teams that volunteer their time to hear the conduct the hearings on properties that are going through, and the property owner makes delay. We have a legal process. These are the folks that finally help us get over the hurdle where we can say, yes, get the bulldozers out. Now, we've thanked the Buildings and Standards folks, and I do urge you to thank them personally, because they do contribute hundreds of hours every year in the process as citizen volunteers. I want you to thank all of the citizens assistance, neighborhood protection, Department of Neighborhood folks who are out here. But most especially, I want you to thank our partners that have been partners with us for 5 years now, and that is the Houston Contractors Association. Because it takes a little extra muscle and a little extra equipment to do what we need to do. We can come out on our own on Make Safe Saturdays with the nails and the boards and secure properties, but if you're going to tear them down, it takes a big piece of equipment. And Houston Contractors Association represents companies that build our city, and they build our city every day. And Houston is booming. There's a lot of good business out there, but they have worked with us in these 5 years. Every year we do Demolition Day to bring in their volunteer crews and their equipment to do the heavy lifting for us. And just simply, we wouldn't be able to do it without these corporate volunteers, these citizen volunteers who come out for the heavy lifting.